Welcome to my Survivor vanatau. I've basically kept the same twist, but I just put in random characters that random contestants from shows. Plus, yeah, let me just introduce the contestants. On the Lepevi tribe, which is basically the boys' tribe, we have Al Rios, Bubba Sampson, Chris Tamburello, Dan Brody, Greg Bush, John Burkrow, Lenny Veltman, Michael Munoz, and Rudy Bosk. What I think Rudy Bosk is the best contestant ever in Survivor history. He should have won Survivor Season 1. Well, in this universe or series, he did not compete on Season 1. He took like 2 years to get on this show. Now, as for the Assur tribe, we have Andrea Russett, Angela Murray, Beth, Claire Jinks, Eva, Glozell Green, Heather, Mary Jane Buckingham, and Twyla Tanner. As you see for both teams, we kept one member from the team. So I just picked the one with the funniest names, Twyla and Bubba. Now, after the team I think who will do the best, eh, looking at these tribes, I don't know. They both they both have great members and they both have bad members. But I think the boys tribe will do better because we have. Well, actually, no. I think the girls tribe will do better. Yeah, they do have a bit of older players, but the older players are pretty nice. Like Angela, yeah, she is a contestant that kind of stirs the pot a bit. Well, no, I don't know how to explain it, but like she kind of says stuff out of the open. Like she spills all their secrets in front of everyone. That's what I think it means. And Claire, she was one of the greatest teams in the Amazing Race, along with Peggy. I think I'm saving Peggy for Nicaragua. The old versus young season. And Mary Jane, she was great on MasterChef. I'd say that. Sadly, she had to uh, be medically evacuated. I don't really know the reason, but hey. But let's get on with the season, because honestly, I think you're all tired of me yapping and yapping on. First, two things, obviously nothing, because no alliances are at the very start, because they haven't met each other yet. Oh, the Lopevi tribe wins immunity. They also win Flint. So I would guess I was wrong, but that's the first challenge. The first challenge doesn't really mean nothing. Greg and John have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Claire impressing the rest of the team, and Andrea, Claire, Heather, and Twyla make an alliance. Your Sir tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Mary Jane. Second vote, Mary Jane. Third vote, Eva. Fourth vote, Mary Jane. Fifth vote, Eva. Sixth vote, Mary Jane. Seventh, the first person voted out of Survivor vanatau is Mary Jane. That's 5 votes. Enough. Mary Jane. It's time to vote. What? It's time to go. Bye, Mary Jane. See you later. Sad to see you go, but you tried your best, but sadly, you and Angela's votes for Eva didn't matter anyway. Okay. So, right now, that alliance of 4 is doing great. So they were able to. Oh. They were to get one more person to eliminate Mary Jane. Yasur tribe wins reward. They win hammocks, blankets, and pillows. That should probably help them with comfort before the immunity challenge, so I think they might win. They do not win because the Lopevi tribe wins immunity, sending them back to tribal council. Greg and John have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. Dan has a major meltdown, and Bubba rests that character to restore his energy. What's with Greg and John? What's their thing? What's their hatred for each other? Claire and Twyla bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Angela is impressing the rest of the team, and Andrea leaves the alliance. Oh, don't worry. She joins another alliance that just doesn't have Twyla in it. The exact same alliance, but just without Twyla. So I think no, Andrea's gonna stay in. I think Glozell, Eva, or Beth is going home because they're out of an alliance. Okay, so first vote, Eva. Second vote, Glozell. Third vote, Glozell. Fourth vote, Eva. Fifth vote, Eva. Sixth vote, Eva. Seventh vote. The second person, but Robert Vanatau is Eva. I'm actually kind of happy with Eva gone. Because honestly, I want Glozell to make it a bit far. Because I loved her in Escape the Night. Honestly, I know the reason she was eliminated was because of some sort of like leg injury, but I wish she could have stayed a bit longer. Oh, goodbye, Eva. At least Glozell's still in. Why is Angela always not included into the vote? Oh, why did Claire vote? Oh wait, no. Oh no, she was included in the vote. I forgot. Glozell's still in, and Eva's out. So Beth was out of the vote. Okay, now we are on episode 3, and the Lopevi tribe still hasn't gone to tribal council. These two lines are still going, and Yasur tribe wins reward. They win fishing and snorkeling gear and can compete for individual immunity. Wait, what? We're gonna have a double elimination. Oh no! So one of these people will be safe from double elimination. I feel like Beth and Glozell, you have to win this next challenge because if you don't win individual immunity, you're out. Okay, so Claire wins immunity. I didn't really think Claire was in any trouble, but hey. John and Rudy find something in common. It has a lasting impact. They might vote off Greg. Angela and Heather find something in common. It has a lasting impact. And Andrea and Beth bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. Oh, that might mean Glozell's going home. Yes, sir, tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Glozell. Second vote, Beth. Third vote, Glozell. Fourth vote, Glozell. Fifth vote, Beth. The third person voted on Survivor Vanatau is Glozell. That's 4 votes. That's enough. Glozell, bring me a torch. Glozell, the tribe has spoken. Now we're on to the Lopevi tribe tribal council. So, well, yeah. Oh, also Dan is now the immune because Claire gave Dan her immunity because she doesn't really need it because her tribe's elimination has already ended. So, first vote, Bubba. Second vote, Lenny. Third vote, Lenny. Fourth vote, Lenny. Fifth vote, Bubba. Sixth vote, Bubba. Seventh vote, Bubba. Eighth vote, Lenny. The fourth person voted out of Survivor Vanatau is Lenny. That's 5 votes. That's enough. Lenny, bring me your torch. Lenny, the tribe spoken. Dang, Lenny's out. I don't really know who Lenny is. I didn't know he was even in the circle. Okay. Nice. Lopevi tribe still has no alliances. It's episode 4. We really need a twist because that's the only way that Lopevi tribe will get an alliance. They win 24 hours of assistance from a local survival expert named Da. And Lopevi tribe wins immunity. Bruh, how has Yasur tribe somehow lost every single immunity challenge? Because I ain't gonna count that immunity challenge last episode, because that was individual. I'm talking about team immunity challenge, and I know that no. The real war challenge didn't really count as immunity challenge because yeah, it gave them a chance at immunity, but didn't really matter. If you won it, you'd still could lose. Oh, Andrea and Claire have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. And Claire and Heather bond slightly. And there's a new alliance with Andrea, Angela, and Beth. First vote, Beth. Second vote, Twyla. Third vote, Twyla. Fourth vote, Beth. Fifth vote, Twyla. Sixth vote, Beth. We have a tie. When there's a tie, there's a revote. First vote, Beth. Second vote, Twyla. Third vote, Beth. Fourth vote, Twyla. A consensus between voters must be reached to eliminate Beth or Twyla. If not, Andrea, Angela, Claire, and Heather will have to draw rocks. Come on, guys, you have to choose. Would you rather have Beth or Twyla? Come on, Andrea and Angela, you still have an alliance. What would really matter keeping Beth? You better not have to draw rocks. A consensus is not reached, meaning there is there's a 25% chance that that for all of these people to be eliminated, like I mean individually, for them to be eliminated. So like Andrea has a 25% to be eliminated, Angela has a 25% to be eliminated, Claire has a 25% chance to be eliminated, and Heather has a 25% chance to be eliminated. But let's see who draws the odd colored rock. Angela draws the normal colored rock and is safe. Claire draws a normal colored rock and is safe. Heather draws a normal colored rock and is safe. So that means, Andrea, you have been eliminated from uh, Survivor Vanatau. The game has spoken. Wow, Angela and Beth, Beth, this worked out for you because it could have been either you going home or not going home. So I think this is actually better for you because I know you're basically dead in the water still, but you're at least still in. And there's a twist gonna happen. Each tribe chooses a captain. One of the two chiefs makes up the tribe, alternating between each of the existing tribes. One player will not be chosen. We'll deal with that later. Once the tribes are divided, the other chief will choose which tribe to take back to their beach. Dan and Claire are chosen as chiefs. Dan will mix up the tribes. Dan chooses Rudy for tribe 1. Dan chooses John for tribe 2. Dan chooses Beth for tribe 1. Dan chooses Twyla for tribe 2. Dan chooses Greg for tribe 1. Dan chooses Boa for tribe 2. Dan chooses Angela for tribe 1. Dan chooses Heather for tribe 2. Dan chooses Michael for tribe 1. Dan chooses Al for tribe 2. Claire can pick which tribe goes back to Yasur tribe beach. She picks tribe 1. Dan will choose tribe 2 at Lopevi tribe beach. CT was not chosen. He can select which tribe to join. CT chooses tribe 1, which is Yasur tribe. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. John and Greg are away from each other. Those two fought every day. Ooh, let's look at how everyone's doing. Yeah, as far with the girls, they're dead. They're dead in the water. They honestly, they had to be hoping Greg and John Burkrow went on the same tribe because who else are they going to vote for in this? I know that Angela, Beth, and Claire were hoping that CT went on the Lopevi tribe. But he didn't, so they're done for. The Yasur tribe really has to hope that they win immunity. L- Lopevi tribe wins reward. They win a trip to the waterfalls of vanatau, plus beer and Pringles chips. But that doesn't mean anything. Will Lopevi tribe be sending Yasur tribe to tribal council, which will most likely end up with Claire being eliminated? Or is Lopevi tribe going to tribal council after Yasur tribe wins? Let's find out. Yasur tribe wins immunity, meaning Claire, who I think would probably be eliminated, is safe for now. Bubba has a major meltdown. Bubba and Heather have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. And Heather and Twyla bond strongly. Angela and Beth have a minor disagreement. And Yasur tribe Alliance 3, well, this alliance with Angela and Beth, dissolves. Angela works hard at camp and becomes tired. Lopevi tribe, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Bubba. Second vote, Al. Third vote, Al. Fourth vote, Bubba. Fifth vote, Al. Sixth vote, Bubba. We're tied, which will lead to a revote. First vote, Bubba. Second vote, Al. Third vote, Bubba. Fourth vote. The sixth person voted out as Vibrant Vanatau is Bubba. Goodbye, Bubba. It was fun to say your name while you lasted, but sadly you're eliminated. So, no more funny names, because even Twyla ain't that funny of a name. Oh, yeah. Bye bye, Bubba. Now, we're on episode 6. The Peppy tribe now has alliances from the girls they have on their tribe. And the Broken Tribe alliances. Lopevi tribe wins reward. They win steak and eggs. Will Lopevi tribe win its immunity and we'll see what happens with the Yasur tribe and what they do. Do they vote off girls? Do they vote off the boys? Or will Lopevi tribe go back to tribal council where we'll see how they do it again? Do they vote off the boys again? Or do they eliminate the girls? We'll find out. We're going to be finding out what the Yasur tribe does, because Lopevi tribe wins immunity. Al has a major meltdown. Dan is impressing the rest of the team. Alan has a minor disagreement. Now we'll see what the Yasur tribe's up to. CT and Greg have a minor disagreement. Okay, Greg, you're still having minor disagreements with everyone now. Okay, Yasur tribe, time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Greg. Second vote, Greg. Third vote, Greg. Fourth vote, Rudy. The seventh person voted out of Vibrant Vanatau is Greg. That's 4 votes. That's enough. Greg, bring me your torch. Greg, the tribe has spoken. The boys have lost their lead to the girls, because now there's now 3 boys and 3 girls. But the Lopevi tribe, the boys still have the lead on the girls. But we don't know. Maybe the boys will vote off another boy for the Lopevi tribe. These alliances are still going, but broken up. Same here. The Lopevi tribe wins an award. They went a trip to a cafe to enjoy coffee, juice, treats, and letters from home. And what happens to the challenges? Yasur tribe wins immunity, meaning we will not know what happens with the 3 boys versus the 3 girls. Dan is impressing the rest of the team. 2 eyes now. Al and John bond strongly, and there's a new alliance made with Dan and Twyla Tanner. But what happens with Heather, Al, and John? Who do they vote off? Angela and CT have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. But for some reason, they still make an alliance. But even with Angela and CT's major fight, they still make an alliance, including Beth, and Rudy. Rudy works hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay, Lopevi tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Al. Second vote, Twyla. Third vote, Twyla. Fourth vote, Al. The eighth person voted as Violet Vanatau is Al. That's three votes. That's enough. Al, bring me your torch. Al, the tribe spoken. Obviously, we know it's going to be Al and John who voted for Twyla. Yeah. Ooh. Well, as you see here, these alliances still going, but some of them are broken because they're separated. And Lopevi tribe went award. They win a large chocolate cake, milk, and cookies. Goodness for John, they merge, so he could possibly be safe for another episode or two. Claire wins immunity. Heather and John bond strongly. John and Rudy bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. And Twyla is impressing the rest of the team. And Angela leaves this alliance, most likely because of CT. Elite Alinta tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Beth. Second vote, Dan. Third vote, Dan. Fourth vote, Beth. Fifth vote, Beth. Sixth vote, Rudy. Seventh vote, Rudy. Eighth vote, Dan. Ninth vote, Beth. 10th vote, Dan. When there is a tie, there is a revote. First vote, Beth. Second vote, Dan. Third vote, Beth. Fourth vote, Beth. Fifth vote, Dan. Sixth vote, Beth. Seventh vote, Dan. The ninth person voted as Fire Vanatau is Beth. That's five votes. That's enough. Beth, bring me your torch. Beth, the tribe has spoken. Now with this, I'm pretty sure this is now the jury phase, which means all these people will probably most likely be here the full season because the way the jury works is that they watch everyone during tribal council, and I don't think there's any episode right now unless someone quits. There is no tribal council. Okay, these four lines are still going. John wins reward. John shares the reward with Twyla. They win a picnic of chicken wings and champagne. And Angela wins immunity, keeping herself safe. CT has a major meltdown. Same with Angela. And, and CT and John have a minor disagreement. And Angela leaves this alliance. And there's a new alliance with John and Rudy. Alinta tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Michael. Second vote, CT. Third vote, Claire. Fourth vote, Michael. Fifth vote, CT. Sixth vote, CT. Seventh vote, Claire. Eighth vote, Claire. The 10th person voted as Violet Vanatau and first member of our jury, CT. Goodbye, CT. I guess Angela got what she wanted because I don't think she really likes CT. Goodbye, CT. I think I have a sneaky feeling that Angela voted for you. Yeah, she did. Ah, so Michael was the deciding vote. Because we all know wait, no, never mind. Not all the girls did it. Not all the girls voted for CT. Okay. After the 10th episode elimination, we're gonna be in for the fans versus favorites eligibility. Yeah. Yeah, here's what I think I'm gonna do. To have the possible have it be the best of the best, I think after every single returning season, that's all the people who didn't come back for that returning season can never come back. Says, yeah, that means I'm never coming back, I know. But I really think that's a good idea because, think about it. Let's see how this would go. We're gonna have so many characters and contestants in one whole series, and it wouldn't really be that good of a season. It would just bring back characters who were just in a recent season. Like, it's like, yeah, I just think I'm gonna do that. So basically, everyone who didn't make the top 7 gone. And also, I think that's what I'm gonna do for Redemption Island. So like season 1, season 2, season 3, all those ones before All Stars don't matter now for returnees. Okay, these 4 lines are still going. Group 1 consists of 4 castaways. Group 2 consists of 4 castaways. Group 2 wins reward. They want a trip to another island where a vanatau village will host a night of ritual, spiritual union, and food. Yum, yum, yum. Twyla wins immunity, keeping herself safe from this elimination. Heather and Michael bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. Angela and Dan bond slightly, and Michael and Rudy bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Alinta Tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Angela. Second vote, John. Third vote, Angela. Fourth vote, John. Fifth vote, Michael. Sixth vote, Angela. The 11th person voted out of Fiverr Vanatau, and second member of our jury, sadly, Angela. That's 4 votes, that's enough. Angela, bring me your torch. Angela, the tribe has spoken. So sadly, Angela has been eliminated, meaning she will not come back for fans vs. favorites. Okay. Oh, now with that, all these people are eligible for fans vs. favorites. Great job, everyone. John wins reward, and Michael wins immunity. Claire and Heather bond strongly. John and Rudy have a major fight, and Dan and Heather have a small fight. It has a lasting impact, and Claire works hard at camp and becomes tired. Alinta Tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, John. Second vote, Rudy. Third vote, Rudy. Fourth vote, John. Fifth vote, Claire. Sixth vote, Claire. The 12th person voted out of Survivor Vanatown, third member of our jury, Claire. Goodbye, Claire. You did well for how much time you had. Now on to episode 12. Okay. John wins reward. John shares the reward with second and third places, which is Dan and Rudy. They win a new Pontiac G6 and a road trip to a resort for a night with food and a hot shower. And Heather wins immunity. Heather and Rudy bond strongly. Dan and Twyla bond slightly. And this alliance with John and Rudy dissolves. Alinta Tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rudy. Second vote, Twyla. Third vote, Rudy. Fourth vote, Twyla. Fifth vote, Michael. Sixth vote, Michael. We have a 3-way tie with Michael, Rudy, and Twyla, which will lead to a revote. First vote, Rudy. Second vote, Michael. Third vote, the 13th person voted as Survivor Vanatown's fourth member of our jury, Rudy. That's 2 votes. That's enough. Rudy, bring me your torch. Rudy, the tribe's spoken. Sad to see him go. But hey, at least he was able to make it to 6th place, which makes him eligible for fans versus favorites. These 2 lines are still going. John wins reward. John shares the reward with Twyla. They win a trip to Mount Yasur for a picnic of hot dogs, hot chocolate, and beer. And Heather wins immunity again, 2 times in a row. Heather and Twyla bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. And Michael and Twyla have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Elite Tribe. It's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Michael. Second vote, Michael. Third vote, John. Fourth vote, John. The 14th person voted out as Survivor Vanatown, 5th member of our jury, Michael. That's 3 votes enough. Michael, bring me your torch. Michael, the tribe spoken. These 2 lines are still going, and John wins immunity, sealing his spot into the final 3. Heather and Twyla find something in common. It has a lasting impact. Elite Tribe, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Heather. Second vote, Dan. Third vote, Heather. The 15th person voted as Fiber Vanatau and 6th member of our jury, Heather. That's 3 votes. That's enough. Heather, bring me your torch. Heather, the tribe has spoken. This last alliance is still going, but John wins immunity. Most likely, which would have, which is basically saving him, because he would have been eliminated if anyone else won. Dan has a major meltdown, which might make John want to vote him out just as pity. Elite Tribe, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First, the 16th person voted out as Survivor Vanatown, 7th member by jury, Dan. Dan, the tribe has spoken. So, we have John Burko versus Twyla Tanner with the juries. The finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. 1 vote John, 1 vote Twyla, 2 votes Twyla, 3 votes Twyla, 4 votes Twyla. That's 6 votes Twyla and 1 vote John. That means Twyla Tanner is our winner of Survivor Vanatow. Congratulations. Everyone besides Michael voted for Twyla. Hey, at least John Burkow got the fan favorite award, which means it must have been a great season for everyone because people are happy that he got pretty far. So, the most challenge wins was John Burkow. The most immunity wins was Claire, Heather, and John. The most reward wins was John. The most votes received was Beth. The least amount of votes received was Andrea. The most strategic was John. And I guess that's it. Goodbye, everyone. See you in Palau. Goodbye.